Nobody plays the hits like this, brother.
You already know.
Yeah. Into the Midday Lounge with the Midday Lover.
Oh, yeah.
Jackie Tremere and the Midday Crew, Crystal and K. Rose.
Yep, that's my crew. Hey.
What's going on, everybody? It's the Midday Lover, Jackie Tremere. That's Global RnB 96.3, the real deal in digital radio. Your number one source for R&B music, man. I love when people say, man, how you do this thing, JT? How you do this, man? You the baddest man on radio. I tell them I can't do it without my co-host, man. I got a lady named D in the month of... She in the building.
Hey, world, back like I never left.
By time, hey, my friend, let me drop one of K. Rose's bombs for a lady named D, because she, you know what? She been gone for just a minute. I've been trying to work with her. She was back yesterday, man, but y'all don't even understand how happy I am just to have a lady named D back.
Aww.
I was about to fire her. She don't even know. She was this close. She was this close to seeing it. This is her ass. I was about to put my foot up it. You understand what I'm saying to you? Listen, we talk about hobosexual today. That's right, you heard it. Not homosexual, but hobosexual. Your girl Tiffany Haddish is producing a docu-series about successful women who date homeless men. She wants to change the stigma about this topic, okay? And she says everyone deserves love. Man, let's take it to my man Chisha Zed for the audio. Did I lose my audio? What happened to my audio? Let's try this again.
According to reports, the 43-year-old is producing an upcoming docu-series that will showcase the reality of finding love while dealing with homelessness. Right? Homeless? The article goes on to say, reportedly, Tiffany Haddish spoke out about the project prior to the writer's strike. The show will reportedly follow the lives of successful women who are dating homeless men.
Yeah, I'm laughing about this stuff too. Listen, I can't make this stuff up, man. It's rumor. It says she went into production way before the writer's strike, so it's rumor. It just hasn't come out now. Listen, I don't know what to say about this, but in fact, I want to go on record to saying that this has nothing to do with everything that went down with Tiffany Haddish. I don't want to make it look like I'm bashing her. Okay, I don't want to make it look like that. But a lady named D. God dang it. The first question I would definitely have to ask is, should a woman or a man, I guess, be dating if they are in fact homeless? Talk about it.
So I feel like the focus, if you're homeless, should be on finding a place to live.
Yeah, man.
But homelessness does not equal joblessness.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it would have to depend on the circumstances. But would I date a homeless person? Not really, no.
What if he's slinging that thing?
He could sling that thing under the tent.
What if you walk by and he said that thing thangin'?
If I walk by him,
you walk by
sleeping on the floor, and he's like,
man,
that thing thinging, I'm like,
see, we automatically think about homeless people with no clothes and no teeth and stuff like that. I'm talking about he's a well kept brother. He just ain't got no house, but that thing thangin'.
Nah.
You still ain't with it?
Nah, because first of all, you would have to house a house to take me to for me to find out that thing thinking.
I mean, some people down with the tent.
Nah.
Hey man, I see some nice.
I mean,
tents.
if we're camping, that's one thing. But
hey man, you drive around Atlanta, you take 285, 75 exits, you'll see some nice tents on the side of the highway. I mean, I've been trying to figure out how to get these nice tents. I like the people give anyway. Listen, just to get back on the subject, I was trying to make light of the situation, but for real, the Bible says if a man does not work, he does not eat. And I'm going to take it a step further. If a man does not work, he does not eat, he cannot date either. All right? It is my belief that when you are dating, I'm talking about men, you know what? We were talking about man and woman, but if you're dating, but I'm talking about man, because I'm a goddamn man. It is my belief that when you're dating, you should be in a position to date. Make things a little bit easier for you both, yourself and your mate. As a man, I ain't going to say that. I'll wait. I'm just saying, I can't see myself wanting to date if I'm not in a position where I can do anything, where I can't do anything to sustain this particular person.
Can I say something with that?
Yes.
I feel like there's a difference between a man being homeless and a woman being homeless, because men generally date. All right, so traditionally, men are the head of household.
Yes,
so on one hand, it's okay for a man to find a woman of lesser means.
Yeah.
Because he's responsible for taking care of his household in general. Women are, in my mind, Y'all can feel however you want to say about it.
Go ahead and talk about
Women
it.
are supposed to date up.
Oh, okay.
Women aren't supposed to be taking care of a man, but that's my opinion.
That's your opinion.
All
All
right,
right.
so
I want you to keep that opinion later on the show, okay? I want you to keep that same energy while I come back and spin the black on your ass, okay?
oh, I'm gonna keep the same energy because I
That's all
have a whole thing to say, especially about. Well, we gonna get to that.
I
But
want to
anyway,
hear. I want to hear. Keep going. Let's get it.
so should women in this situation feel safe with this, or what are some of the risks?
You know, I can't say a man cannot protect and provide as a homeless man, but I do believe that there are risks depending on what type of homeless man he is. All right. You have to consider cleanliness. You got to consider diseases. You got to consider mental illness. You got to consider drug use. You got to consider the effects that being homeless and having hard times have had on said person. At least when it comes to a woman, I don't really know I don't know. Like I said, we already discussed a man dating a homeless woman, but hey, but you know, you got to consider these effects that has happened to the person. I'm sure a homeless man can. Hey, if I'm homeless right now, I probably, if somebody messing with a lady named D, I probably could protect her, but can I provide for her? Do I have diseases? I'm just saying these are things that you should be thinking about. You know, that you got to put into consideration before you even think about trying to date a homeless person. And I don't know why the hell we having this conversation. This seems far fetched, man. Lady, what is Tiffany doing to these people? Let's keep it going.
All right, so there are definitely risks, as you said.
Yeah.
However, playing devil's advocate, those same risks exist dating period.
True.
So should a woman feel safe in this situation? I don't know how safe I could feel with somebody who can't take care of themselves. Because to me, if you don't have a place to stay, you're not taking care of yourself.
It's just like the church, and I'm not a Bible thumper, but they said that when it comes to being a pastor, you got to look at your own family before you go look at the flock. If you can't maintain your household with your wife and your kids, how can you maintain a flock of God's people? So I'm gonna use that as an example. Okay, now let's bring that back to me as a man. If I can't maintain myself, I can't. Now I love the fact that some women find potential in certain men, but that's sometimes that is the issue that you see.
Know how I feel about potential.
Potential don't mean nothing. I want to see the results. Now I do like potential to a certain degree, but I want to see your results. A lady named D has the potential to cook, but I want to see if that motherfucker really can cook. I want to see can she throw down.
Hold up, you can go on my Facebook and see.
What you see what I'm saying? I want to, when we date women that we say, you know what, I want to have kids. Because when men date, we're looking for somebody. We really are dating for real. We're looking. We want to pick somebody that we know that we can procreate with, whether we really want kids or not. But if it just so happens, we know we want to get somebody that's attractive to our eyesight, and then we're looking for that somebody we can procreate with. And in that instance, we're looking for something maternal inside of said woman. You see what I'm saying? No, don't get it twisted. I don't want nobody. Don't let this red pill stuff fool you. That we care about all those maternal things too. So I'm like, I want to see if she got maternal instincts, whether she got kids or not. If she got kids, if I see how she treat her kids, I'm like, oh, I like that. That's kind of maternal. That's attractive. Or if I see her with anybody else's kid, she babysitting. I'm like, okay, I want to see how she treated that kid at this point in time. We're looking for those things. So that's all I'm gonna say on that point. You know what I'm saying? But no, I ain't care. When it comes to potential, you gotta put that away. So if that's what they're looking for, and when it comes to this homeless crap, then I think they're on the wrong track. Hit the hotline, ladies and gentlemen, 804-476-2306. Tiffany Haddish said you can help be a hobosexual, man. She said she with it, but are you with it? Be back in a second. Welcome back to the Midday Lounge. This is Global RnB 96.3. The baddest man on the radio is back on with you, man. I got Lady Nadine in the building. We're talking about hobosexuals, okay? You know what it is. That's when you want to date a homeless man. Or a homeless woman, I guess, too. You ain't the homeless people. I don't know even how to clean this up, man. I really don't.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
All right, so would you care about what other people are thinking?
Of course, I think naturally that we're definitely going to think what people are thinking naturally. I think that's a natural situation, depending on how you dress the person up, I guess. God damn it. God damn it. But depending on how you approach the situation, I think it's damn near impossible for you to act like you don't care what people think. Even now, inside, right now, if I'm walking around with a big girl, if I'm walking around with a whatever the situation is, you probably think about what people are perceiving about you in this instance, all right? But at this point, if you made a choice to date a homeless person, then F it, man. Just do it. You already know what you're doing, man. Just see it through, man. Just make sure you stay clean, brother or sister.
No, I agree. Like, definitely living your truth. Like, if somebody tells me that they don't care what people think, I automatically know you're not being honest with yourself or me.
Yeah.
More yourself than me, because I already know what's up. Because no matter what, like, in the back of your mind, you're always going to be thinking about what people think. And it might not be as far as your relationship goes. It could be in life. But everybody, to a certain extent, cares about what other people think about them.
That's why, okay, for example, that's why some women put makeup on. That's why some men want to get in the gym. It's a small sense of vanity, I guess, so to speak, that you want to appeal to the world in some form of fashion. I lift weights because a girl told me, she said, man, I like your arms. So ever since then, I work my arms out. Dead ass serious. I wear certain shirts that you can see my guns in. You know what I'm saying? She said, I like your lips, man. So I'll make sure I do a little bite of my lip every once in a while so people can say, damn, he got nice lips. I care. Now, you know, and take that away. I'm walking down the street with a woman. I want that man to be like, dang, man, he got him a bad chick. I want him to think that. I want him to think that that I'm the blessed one to have the baddest chick on the planet. That's what I want him to think. And when she walks with me, I want them to be like, damn, that brother fine. How she pull that? Now, are they gonna come up and say that to me? You know, some women nowadays, some people nowadays will do some shit like that. But I want them to think that in their head. I want them to double back, like, God damn, I like that, brother. That's nice. Like
Tabitha Brown. She's like, I know my husband fine.
let it be known. You know what I'm saying? Let it be known. But listen, I gotta ask this question. And I want y'all to answer this question out there too, because I'm gonna make this. I gotta make it like this. Or when it came in this situation where a hobosexual is based off of Tiffany Haddish's docu-series that she's gonna have coming out, because she's talking about successful women. Are women playing both sides of the game? If you need me to elaborate, let me know.
All right, so I know y'all are used to Jackie Trammell, you know, monologuing or whatever. I'm gonna do a little monologue today because I have a whole word to say about this.
Go ahead.
We had a conversation about a certain someone, Shorty, said she would never date a bus driver.
Yeah.
So I just want to say women are playing both sides of the game, because here's the reality of situations. So I already said earlier that men date somebody that they can provide for. Women should date up somebody that can provide for them.
Okay.
However, we are now in a society where a lot of women are more successful than men.
Okay.
And these women that are more successful, and like, I'm not dogging them, like, by all means, get your bag, sis. I'm all for it.
Say it.
However, when it comes to dating men, y'all don't want men to provide for y'all. And that is just a simple fact. So in all essence, that woman that said she would never date a bus driver, that's exactly who you need to be dating.
Yeah.
Because if you're dating a man that is successful or more successful than you, you're always going to be competing with him.
Facts.
And that's why those relationships never last. And a lot of people, when people say dating somebody equally yoked, they think, oh, dating somebody that's just like you. No, you want somebody with the same values that you have. Anything less is BS. And like, I know women who have dated hobosexuals. A lot of women date hobosexuals. Hobosexuals are men or women who literally live with the that they're messing with.
All right.
Like, he with Sally on Monday. He at her house. On Tuesday, he with Tasha. On Wednesday, he with Suzanne. That's what a hobosexual is to me. Not like, and those men are homeless. They literally don't have a home to go to.
God damn.
They might have J's. They might have a jacket that another brought them, but they literally don't have a home to live in. They don't have a pot to piss in.
You in your mouth today, lady named D. Who made you?
I'm just saying, because that like,
who made you like this?
A lot of these conversations that we have, red pill, blue pill, like a lot of the division we have, is because people want their cake and they want to eat it too.
Boom.
If you want to be a strong black woman who is powerful, who's successful, who should not have to give up her career, then you need to date a man who doesn't have one. Just like men too. Men need to stop trying to date these strong, successful black women, because at the end of the day, it's always going to be a power struggle, because what you really want is somebody to provide for, and you're with somebody that don't need you to provide for them.
I'll let you know right now. I don't want a successful black woman. Not like that. I'm not looking for a corporate office type chick, nothing like that. I ain't looking for that, because one, I know what I do on the off season. I know what I do, and I as a natural man, I am looking for a woman that I can protect and provide for. Not and maybe necessarily make more money than, and it's not for control. It's not for control. It just that's why I believe the natural order of things is, because it's something that she's gonna be a whole lot better than me in. And I'm gonna take her. I'm gonna take her path in that. But you know, she probably gonna have to make it seem like it's my decision. But that's cool, because that's a woman sitting in her natural femininity. Hey, it's not the Bible.
Old ladies used to say the man is the head, the woman is the neck that steers it in a direction.
That's all I'm saying. Look, I understand it, man. Most of the stuff, anyway, I ain't gonna get that. But Lady Nadine, for once, since we've been on the show together, you are absolutely correct. For once, I don't.
For once, I've been correct a couple times. Don't try to play me.
You shut your rabbit ass mouth. For once, you know what? I give you some love today, man. Shout out to Lady Nadine. I don't really have much to even come back on, because I totally agree with you, man. I do believe that. Okay, we just want to make sure, clarify. We said that it's playing both sides of the fence, right? That's what we said. I'm with it. I just feel like this situation right here this seems like a reverse.
But I don't think that really successful women like Tiffany Haddish should be dating a homeless man. No, I just want to put that on record. Date a bus driver.
Yeah.
Date a man with a job. Because eventually you're going to be mad that this man just sitting on your couch playing his PS5 that you bought him, eating up all your food.
she's trying to build a right now. That's what she's trying to do.
Build him up.
Yeah.
Encourage him to get on his feet.
Yeah. But you don't have to do everything for him. Like, I wouldn't even I don't think I ever let any woman do anything for him. I would let her show me for example, Lady Nadine, K Rose, they taught me how to do video editing. And a lot of these videos you see with Global RnB, I've done. I've learned some things. But I'm great at audio. I taught some people how to do audio stuff. But it's a give and take situation. That's what I think it is at the end of the day. Some things you're going to be good and better at me than, but I'm going to listen to you. But then I'm going to take charge of once I get that thing learned. You feel me? And then vice versa. That's all it is for me, man. Listen, hit the hotline, 804-476-2306, man. Are you into hobosexuality? Not homo. We don't say that. I don't think that's inappropriate now. We're not talking about LGBT.
Who taught you that word?
Shout out to Lady Nadine for teaching me about hobosexuality. Are you down with the streets? Are you down living
in the streets?
Are you down living in a tent underneath the bridge? Are you down to bring that brother or that sister up and encourage them to say, "Hey, get up from out of that tent and let's go do some good things"? Are you down with cleaning him up, cleaning her up, getting him some teeth? I'm taking it too far.
I know, because you already said just because they're homeless don't mean they don't got no teeth.
I'm done, man. Hit the hotline, man. 804-476-2306. Click like and subscribe to us on YouTube, Global RnB 96.3. Also on Spotify, Catch the Rewind, Spotify, iTunes, iHeartRadio, as well as Google Podcasts. Be back in a second. Global RnB.